In the last episode, we showcased our new project Sportfish. But before we got to that purchase, we made the big decision to cease the Hatteras project. In this episode, we reveal the new plan of action for this old girl, and it starts with an 800-mile send across the state. Join us on this daunting adventure where it's always something new around every corner.
Let's get into it.
We did essentially find a solution to her next home. She's actually going to be going up to St. Marks, Florida. That's also the town where I have my second shop. So as y'all can imagine, I got a whole nother set of resources up there: land, property, friends, family. And basically I'm just giving the thing to some family friends of ours that are going to pretty much finish the boat, take care of it, get to use it. It'll stay, pretty much in our family. I'll still get to use it, go on it when I'm up there, and of course keep you guys updated on what changes with the progress up there. So like I said, fortunately the guys I'm giving it to, they're going to take it where I've left off and get it finished up. They've been here for the last 3 days now. They drove all the way down from Tallahassee, and they're going to drive this boat all the way back up 800 and some miles, I believe it is, going through the central state of Florida, coming out somewhere, I think it's like Fort Myers, and then going up the coast into St. Marks. So last 4 days have been busy. They've just been getting everything ready. A lot of temporary work going on right now, as y'all can see. Things are just kind of getting done right now to get it A, running, and then B, somewhat comfortable for that long journey. It's going to take them a few days because they're not going to be going up on plane or nothing. But yeah, you can see the little undersized bimini top that's going to work for right now. The whole boat is pretty much loaded down with any and everything to work on it and get it across the state. Lord knows, you never know what could happen, so you just want to be prepared, have a little bit of everything. So no shortage of that. We got just about every tool imaginable, bunch of little gadgets and gizmos. The motors are together, as you guys can see. They are running. I'll get another little shot here in a minute of these girls running. I don't want to fire them up here without the boys being here. But yeah, guys, they just literally picked up right where we left off, which, if you can remember, in our last video, that is exactly where we left off. So it didn't need a whole lot. The blowers and air intakes had to get put back on. A little bit of wiring had to get completed. That's done. The fuel system obviously had to get installed. I'll show you guys that in a minute. And, there's a bunch of little odds and ends, So this is the latest, we still got down here loaded down with shit. Again, at this point, we're just taking as much stuff up there related to the boat as possible. So we're going to load it up with a bunch of fiberglass and coring tomorrow before they leave. That way they got enough material to finish out this floor and whatnot. Good thing they're bringing this. Hopefully it won't be needed. But with this girl basically going on an 800-mile voyage as her first voyage, it's quite a ballsy send. I'm not going to lie. But, these guys are born and raised on the water. They're commercial fishermen. They come from a commercial background. And if you know, you know. Those guys are used to this type of shit. Born and raised for it. They're the perfect candidates to take this boat over. I'm glad it's going to them. So, yeah, let's get in. I'll show you guys. Probably the most cringe thing going on right now, if you didn't just catch that, it's gonna be what we got going on right here. And we do have a nice fancy welded manifold. It's just it needs a few things to actually be installed. We're just gonna try to run on something temporary for right now. So yeah, that's going on there. And then we got the fuel lines just coming up. So now I guess we had a bit of an issue already. We had them running this morning, and somehow, remember, the fuel tank was also, with this access plate, cleaned out, pumped out, pressure cleaned, all the water pumped out. 30 gallons of diesel fuel was put in there, and somehow it is still leaking. So with that being said, we got an unknown source of water. Not really sure where that came from, but either way, they have been, I guess, everything's been cleaned up. They had some water in there, so they had to get that out. And yeah, I guess they're in the process of putting some new filters in it now. These guys, I guess it'll be better than nothing. It'll work for right now. At least it's something to just see, you know. With these canister style filters, you can't see nothing. You get water in them, you'll never know. Gotta change the whole assembly, re-bleed it. It's a mission. So this will at least stop anything before getting there. We tried to get some ACORSS in time, but it just couldn't even be done. Believe it or not, in South Florida, nothing is even in stock right now, so we couldn't do nothing. But those will go here when they get to that. And yeah, guys, that is the latest. We'll keep you posted. All right.
It ensures it gets it all.
Got the well, bleeding the fuel system now on this motor. Got to get it cranked up. Got a pump just hooked up to the return line. Pulls fuel through the whole system and the motor. So we'll let y'all hear some American muscle roar here.
Okay.
Yeah, sure enough, I see fuel in the filter.
Okay, fix and start. I have to make contact with him.
What's that?
I have to make contact with him. I got fire. Come on. Now I want me and you to communicate, TJ. Just a minute.
All right, that's fine.
Let me just connect the one line back together here.
That's fine.
And
I'm
then
working that throttle.
I'm gonna need to work with you up there because of what we're fixing to do. Let me tighten up this one little hose and we'll be in there. I don't want it to crank up right yet. I want to crank it right. Seems like it just here tended to.
Yep.
Then we'll bust it off. It wanted to go ahead and crank then, it sounded like. Okay, just you make sure that thing in gear, anything you holler or start stomping up there, I'll cut it down. I got an emergency right here. Let me get up out of here.
Here, I can tell you right now. Let's look at the. Where's the trans at? The trans shifter. I can't even see from up here. Oh, it's not even connected. The trans ain't connected.
Okay. Well, okay.
I'll make sure it's in neutral.
Okay, yes. Let me see. Yeah, that's neutral. We're
All
good. Let me, wonder why it ain't connected. Oh, it just ain't hooked up.
That's like the ball and socket.
Yeah, I
one.
know.
Just
You
pull it.
pull a little sleeve back. Here we go. I'm gonna hook it right up. I think that guy, he unhooked that shit.
Chuck.
Yeah, because he didn't want it going in gear or nothing.
Yeah.
And he was checking them to make sure they were
Uh-huh.
in neutral position. That's one of the first things he asked me. Is that transmission in neutral? He didn't want us to crank it up, you know, and it go revving up and taking off, trying to take off.
Yeah.
You know, that'd be some
exactly.
silly shit, you know.
Oh,
Some
yeah.
Stupid shit.
That'd be a disaster out
He
here.
knew though. He know them old marine mechanic guys. They know
Oh yeah.
that the customer can say, yeah, it's in neutral. They're gonna go look for themselves.
Yup. No, they're seasoned dealing with all the
Yeah,
idiots over
yeah.
the years.
And because as soon as that boat takes off and crashes into the next boat, they're gonna say, well, you know, we're
It's-
the mechanic.
Yup,
You know,
exactly.
they throw it back at you.
Every time. It's always what people do.
Even though they just told you it was in neutral.
Yep.
Alright, let me get up here, TJ. Then I can shut it down and all that shit. He's gonna run. The fuel bulb was good as fuck. Man, looks like the prettiest damn thing you ever seen. Yeah, I know, I don't want you, I don't want you cranking. That's why I stopped. I know it was fixing to crank. I know it was. I need to be up there where I can shut it down if it goes wide open or anything. Okay. Terry, will you
I'm
push the
good.
button for me, bud?
I'll-
Down here? Don't, if not,
I'll do the
don't mess
on.
your feet up, bud. Down there now, slippery.
Oh man.
It's the black button.
Yeah, you're gonna have to, Mike.
Okay?
Mike, yeah, I was gonna say either way, you're gonna have to shut it down by hand.
Yeah, I got it right here. Wait, yeah.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
On.
Okay, just push the black button.
Y'all ready?
Yes, ready, crank.
All right.
Shine the light at the exhaust, see if we got water coming. It's coming out. It's coming out good. Right. I see. As long as it's water.
That sounds good, man.
Yeah.
All right, we're over here bleeding the second motor now.
Just leave it on there. Let it suck. It'll get it. Watch your bowl. Is it filling up with green?
No, because I ain't even hooked to that.
Oh, okay. It's okay then.
I hooked in the head of it.
Okay. It's all
I
right.
went
TJ,
ahead.
you know how to work on Detroit? Know how to prime one?
Yes, sir.
All right.
She'll be ready to fire tomorrow.
There we went.
Way too late tonight. My wife's already giving me shit for firing up the other one, so we'll have to. Yeah, we'll have to save this one for tomorrow morning.
Good button.
But she's good to go.
I'm hooking her up.
A little bit of rumble of thunder. Some rain coming in. I'm gonna go to bed because I gotta work tomorrow and it's already 10 o'clock. But the boys are gonna stay out here. They're gonna keep trugging away on it, gonna change the oil. And tomorrow morning, she should be all good to fire up both motors, take her to the marina, get some fuel. And at that point, I think they'll be out. Nothing left at that point, so we'll check in with y'all tomorrow. Oh man, I hear these motors running from the front driveway. She's singing. at the Cove. If you know, you know. Didn't make it quite too far, but we need to get more diesel. And not only is it too late, but apparently they don't serve diesel here no more. So we are posted up for now. We called my buddy, because we're still in my realm. You know, we only really made it 3 miles. So called my buddy who does diesel fuel delivery. 3 hours he's gonna be here. We're gonna fill up. And we moving on from there, or we gonna just move in the morning, or?
Yeah, he's gonna be here in the morning.
Yeah, oh, that's right, yeah.
Your man gonna be here in the morning.
I know what I'm talking about. He is gonna be here in the morning.
Then we're leaving.
He was supposed to be here in 3 hours, but now he's gonna be here in the morning because it's just got too late for him.
Without fuel.
Yeah, no, so we'll be waiting until the morning to get back out on her and keep moving north. But for now, she's made it here. Hardest part of the trip was just getting out of those Lighthouse Point canals. That big snake of a system plus one motor conking out. I could hardly film. I'll post up what I can of that event, but it was busy trying to start the motors and be vigilant while trying to film. But she's here. She's floating. She's looking good. Might go grab a few more drinks and some dinner here while I'm here. Why not? You know, it's funny because if it was 3 years ago and it was a Friday night, this would be the perfect place to be broken down waiting for fuel right now. But unfortunately, times changed, y'all. I miss the old Cove. Bring it back. I think this is going to be a good place to cut it. Guys, this adventure is just getting underway. So don't forget to catch the action, and give a like, and subscribe. Till next time. She overheated a little bit. Definitely started leaking some oil. We started running hot.
35 knots.
Well, here she is at her new home in St. Marks.